day 24 of 365 days of meditation, and today was a great one again. And I went back and revisited yesterday's practice around sort of encouragement and reframing past events or visiting past events and providing myself probably the encouragement that I needed at that moment in time more than anything else, which was, yeah, very powerful again, very emotionally charged, and very empowering, I would say is the word. Yeah, a lot of good, positive, forward momentum came out of that meditation. Yeah, if anyone's ever watched previous videos and you've noticed that sometimes I look very tired, it's usually because I shot the video at the end of the day. I find when I come out of pretty much all the meditations, I feel pretty alert and vibrant, pretty happy like I am right now. But if I wait until the end of the day or later in the day to shoot the video, sometimes I'll write first and then I'll revisit my notes and shoot the video later in the day. And when I do that, I look tired because it's the end of the day and I'm ready for bed. So when I shoot the video right after I meditate, I tend to be a little bit more energetic as I am right now. But anyway, the meditation itself was, yeah, just awesome, going back and just providing that encouragement and just thinking about moments when I needed it the most, and now actually like relishing when I find something that was difficult in the past and being able to reframe it in that way today was awesome. There was definitely some challenging past experiences that were brought up, but yeah, almost sort of, like I said, relished the opportunity to reframe and to provide the sort of encouragement and support and thanks, gratitude that I probably needed at that moment in time more than anything. And just tremendous amounts of gratitude in today's practice. And it just sort of spilled forward into a life that I was able to envision, with a positive outlook, being my own rock, having my own back, and imagining what my life would look like having my own back all the time, not belittling myself or cutting myself down or diminishing what I've done or judging or criticizing myself, just having my own back no matter what the scenario, in a healthy way, not in a deluded or narcissistic way, but yeah, having my own back. And the future I was able to envision was just phenomenal. I was able to go into quite fine-grained detail, even sort of thinking about how I want my days to play out in the short term, and what I want to do day to day, week to week, and then how that would snowball into a year, 5 years, 10 years, and just kind of what that life looks like. And it was, yeah, I love that part of the practice. It's always really great. And once I did that, I closed out the practice the same way I usually do, which is sort of giving myself some love, if you will. I usually wrap up my practice by acknowledging body, brain, heart, soul, me as a being, and then from there I go through a little mantra routine that I have at the end, just words of affirmation, I guess. And yeah, a lot of gratitude. I spent a little more time on that wrap up today than usual, I suppose. Just being in that really elevated state, it felt great to acknowledge myself and also use sort of some positive reaffirming words in that state as well. So that was today's practice. It was awesome. And yeah, in closing, if you are struggling with your mental health, if you're ruminating excessively or worrying or catastrophizing, if you feel like you are emotionally or mentally unstable, unable to cope, tormented, or struggling with your own thoughts and behaviors or emotional state, talk to somebody, talk to somebody, talk to somebody. Friends, family, colleagues, parents, co-workers, mental health professionals, anybody that you feel like you can confide in. And they don't have to necessarily be the person who's going to provide all the answers for you, but just getting it off your chest, kickstarting the process of unpacking what's going on within yourself, is sort of the first step towards healing, greater wholeness, feeling better. And I think that's ultimately, from my experience, anytime I was suffering or struggling with my mental health, what I wanted more than anything was just to feel better. So if you haven't meditated, maybe give it a whirl. I mean, day 23, I know I'd meditated in the past, but in the past when I meditated daily, the effects were just as powerful. This time around, it might be happening a little quicker as a result of sort of having learned some of this behavior already, but very powerful tool. If you haven't tried meditation and you're curious, I would say, Exhibit A, right? 23 days in, and I went from being depressed for a few months and just kind of wallowing in it to where I am now, 23 days later. And I can tell you that I feel great right now. So if you are struggling with your mental health, talk to somebody, talk to somebody, talk to somebody. Be good to yourself, encourage yourself, try to find some silver linings, thank yourself, acknowledge the good things you've done in the past, even if you can't find anything right now. And take care of yourself. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.